What it is, YouTube? It's your boy here, Ali Fooladi, back at it again with another video here on Fooladifitness, the plug to help you guys elevate your lives mentally, physically, and spiritually. You read the title. Today we're going to be talking about the art of sexual transmutation. So without further ado, let's get right into it.
If you truly understood your divine power, you wouldn't take it so lightly.
So sexual transmutation sounds like a whole lot of well, let me clear up all the confusion and get at this, breaking it down real quick like a brick for you. As we've previously discussed on this channel in my videos regarding semen retention, this energy has the power to bring about a new life in the form of a new human being. And that in itself is obviously the most common form of sexual transmutation. But as you can tell on this channel, we ain't focused on making babies around here. But nevertheless, we can still use this in many other ways. And the more this energy can be cultivated, harnessed, and controlled, the better you'll be at transmuting it, helping you excel at other areas of your life, whether that be through your fitness, your business, any artistic endeavors, and so forth. See, the word transmutation itself refers to the conversion of one element to another. So sexual transmutation is taking that sexual energy built up in you and channeling it into something else. In one of my previous videos regarding the spiritual benefits of semen retention, we briefly discussed this concept as we went over the chakra system. Now, to keep it simple, this just refers to your 7 energy centers in the body. And in this video, we talked about why most people can never transmute this energy as they're always draining it. The base of your energy system starts at the root chakra, and this energy system directly correlates to your reproductive organs, aka
these nuts. Got him! Got him!
So just logically thinking, if you're always draining this energy from abusing yourself to the hub or busting nuts with these thoughts, you never actually let this energy build up and raise to the higher centers. So basically you remain stuck at the lowest center of consciousness, and inevitably this will revert you back to your animalistic ways. So you're going to be focused on food, water, shelter, and sex. And due to the fact that you're watching this video, you most likely got the basic needs of food, water, and shelter already covered. So guess where that focus is going to be solely directed towards? Busting these nuts. And hell, man, with all these lustful stimulations surrounding you and easy on-demand HD 4K access to the hub anywhere and everywhere you go, you're gonna get caught up in this cyclical loop, never truly able to break out of these lower level states of consciousness. But obviously, if you've been up on game with the Fooladifitness gang, you already know we've discussed plenty of times on this channel how we can overcome that. So with that said, it's only when you finally have that in place that you can finally tap into your ability of sexual transmutation. Channeling that energy into a different endeavor is the next step on the list. This is where you must tap in like a touch screen and fully figure out what your purpose is. So put everything aside and ask yourself this question: am I where I want to be in my life? And I know this question is very broad, but you got to use it in a wide variety of ways. For example, let's just say you're not in the best financial situation.
Your auntie broke, your grandma broke, your brother broke. You broke!
But socially, you know that you're in a good position. So in this instance, you want to direct and channel that energy into the places that you need more improvement on. But regardless of where you focus this energy on, you must first have that set in place. Without a clear target or aim, you're just out here shooting blanks and hoping for the best. So dial in on those goals, man. And remember what I've previously stated on this channel. Set no limits to these goals and be reasonably unreasonable. Because I'm telling you, man, you are now tapping into the most potent form of energy that you have. So as you learn to harness this powerful energy, just keep in mind that it can be used to accomplish anything in your life. And now, before anyone thinks I'm smoking on that cat pack, trust me, I know I might sound a little crazy right now, but let me put you guys up on game. See, earlier on my SR journey, I too thought the same thoughts that are probably going on in your head right now. Man, this sounds like a whole brick of bullshit. You telling me that all I gotta do is just not bust nuts and somehow I'm about to sexually transmutate all my dreams?
Stop the cap.
Get the out of here, man. So as you can tell, yes, I've been in your position before, but this moment I'm about to share to you guys is what truly flipped the switch for me. Now, if you've been a day one OG supporter of this channel, you might recall one of my older videos titled 5 books for self-development. And the one book on this list that really made a huge impact on my life was none other than Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, this book right here is one of my most favorite and most influential reads till this day.
To this day!
And that's for many reasons. But today, we're gonna link it into the topic of today's discussion regarding sexual transmutation. Now, this book actually has a whole chapter dedicated to this. And with that said, I'll be reading off some of the text from this section as we go along through the video. So Hill confirms what we previously just discussed. He states that the desire for sex is the most powerful of human desires. When driven by this desire, men develop keenness of imagination, courage, willpower, persistence, and creative ability. And he further continues this by saying, when harnessed and redirected along other lines, this motivating force may be used as a powerful tool for creative forces in literature, art, or any other profession or calling. Men who have learned the art of sexual transmutation have accumulated great fortunes and achieved outstanding levels of success. So as you can already tell, this man is with the shit. And quick note about him as well as the book, it was actually written in 1937. So bro didn't have access to no YouTube semen retention content creators. Yet he still knew the power of this energy. And he understood it can be used on a man's path to greatness. So to me, just that in itself was just further confirmation and affirmation that this stuff was actually legit.
That was legitness. Yeah.
Napoleon Hill himself achieved great fortunes in his life. So if you ain't gonna take this information and knowledge from some jackass on YouTube like myself, you should at least consider it coming from a man who's achieved great amounts of wealth in his life. But moving on, he states that the desire for sexual expression is inborn and natural. This desire cannot and should not be submerged or eliminated, but rather should be given an outlet through forms of expression that enrich the mind, body, and soul of a man. If this energy is not given an outlet, it will seek one through purely physical means. Bingo. That right there is so key, man. I'm telling you. That's what I previously just touched upon. You must have somewhere or something to direct this energy towards. Because without that, you'll eventually just let it build up to the point that you... But we can prevent all this nonsense by having a clear aim of where we want to direct this energy towards from the start. Because when your mind is set on that mission, you can finally tap into this sacred creative ability. But unfortunately, as Hill states, many men have experienced this urge of sex without discovering its major potentialities. Their tendency to dissipate their energies through the overindulgence in the physical expression of the emotion of sex holds them back from what is truly possible. Big factos, man. If you gotta rewind that, go ahead and do it, because that's something you need to get in your head. I'm telling you, bro, SR ain't some anti-sex movement. It's a practice of self-mastery. And without going through this process, majority of us men out there will never come to this realization that these urges have other possibilities to actually transmute towards, and that these possibilities are far more fulfilling than just busting a nut. Because by far, this this is the strongest and most impelling energy out there. You can use it to become a great leader, builder, artist, or anything that you can set your mind on. So why would you waste it on just a couple seconds of pleasure? Come on, man, you ain't that much of a dopamine fiend, are you?
Is this a 5 o'clock free crack giveaway?
I know deep down you got bigger aspirations than that. So you young men out there watching this is the time to build your kingdom and eventually become the man that you've always wanted to be. And to further go along with that point, Napoleon Hill sheds light on how people who lack or waste their sexual energy will never become enthusiastic nor inspired to take action in life. This overindulgence in sex may be a habit more destructive and more derailing than narcotics or liquor, as it destroys a man's willpower and may lead to insanity. Man is the only creature on earth who violates nature's purpose of this action. Every other creature in the animal kingdom indulges in sex in moderation, aka only in the pursuit of reproduction. This is why the average man reaches the period of his greatest capacity to create between 40 and 60. Between these ages is where a man begins to learn the art of sexual transmutation. See, around this age bracket of 40 to 60, you finally come to your senses and are no longer under the hypnotic spell of lust.
Oh yeah, take it off! What happened, you dumb machine? You made me miss the best part!
Your testosterone isn't as raging anymore, so you're not really focused on pumping and dumping. So now you've got full control over your mind as well as full control over this energy. Sky's the limit after that, bro. You now really got the ability to cook up some heat.
In the kitchen, whipping.
So this is why he claims that men seldom before the age of 40 will achieve success. But you guys out there watching this video are now steps ahead of the game. You now don't have to wait till 40 for this to happen. You got this powerful knowledge and information at your disposal. The only thing that's left is for you to take action. So apply yourself, my G, because this battle against your lust and fighting off your urges is by no means easy. But once you finally start getting the hang of it, you will be lifted to higher states of consciousness that will guide you on your path to success. And yeah, obstacles will be thrown at your way as you go through this, but like I've said on this channel before, if you just stay solid and never fold, the world is yours. Take this stuff seriously, man. If you want to come out of life victorious, you gotta embrace the struggle. It's gonna be hard in the moment, but it's gonna be all worth it at the end of the day. All in all though, when you really break it down, this is the same energy that created you. This is the same energy that created me. And this is the same energy that created everyone around you. So just off that, you should realize how powerful this is. If it's got the ability to create something as complex as another human being, don't you think it'll help you create your dream life? Just some food for thought, man. So for all my ambitious and young guys out there watching this, you already know what you want to accomplish in life, my man. So plugging this energy towards your goals is gonna be easy, man. Once you add this energy towards your purpose, you're gonna be pushed to new levels and new heights in your life. Don't take my word for it. Go out and actually do it. And if you actually are serious about it, you're gonna watch yourself flourish.
Wow, unreal. My gosh. This is amazing! I feel incredible! Yes, 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 yes! I can win! I feel great! I can do this!
But for my guys out there that are still struggling to figure out what their purpose and passion is in life, don't worry, I got you. See, by practicing this, a lot of that brain fog that is hazing up your mind's vision will be cleared. And with that said, your purpose will start to peek its head out to you. It's always been there, man, but it's been covered up with piles and heaps of nonsense. So cutting through the crap will lead you to the light of your purpose. That in itself is a purpose you can use this energy for. So with this goal in mind, you can direct this energy towards finding out your purpose. And hell, man, once you've discovered it, you already got the ball rolling. Momentum is already on your side. All you got to do is shift the focus to your actual purpose. I'm telling you, man, it really be that simple. Not saying it's easy, but it is that simple. So get to it, gang, because that was your lesson for the day. Sexual Transmutation 101 with Professor Fooladifitness. Class is now dismissed. Now it's time for you to get out in the field and get busy. And with all that said, that's gonna wrap up the video for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it and got something out of it. If you did and you still haven't managed to subscribe to this channel yet, make sure that changes right now. And while you're at it, make sure also drop me a like and leave me a comment of other topics that you want to see discussed here on Fooladifitness, because I'm trying to build that interactive community providing you guys, the people, education, entertainment, and enlightenment. So give me that feedback, man. Let your boy know what's good in the comment section down below. And of course, before we sign things off, don't forget to turn on that post notification ring bell so you get notified next time I drop some heat for you guys. Once again, it's been your boy here, Ali Fooladi, in the field, in the flesh, the young OG, dropping y'all that game so you guys can make these gains. And I'm out of here. Peace.